I just watched Trap in theaters yesterday, so let's talk about it. So yes, guys, like I said in the intro, I just watched Trap yesterday in theaters, and this is a good movie. Um, there is some problems with it. That's why I only put it in the good stage. I like the film. Guys, this film had me on the edge of my seat, like, literally the entire movie. I was at the edge of my seat, because I was like, what's gonna happen? And the movie kept, like, building up stuff, like everything is a trap and just everything, you get building up stuff. But, like once it got to the end, like, I mean, the final half was honestly kind of, like, shocking. And the first half, like, I just found, like, there was no point of the concert. But yeah. But without further ado, guys, let's get into the review. So, guys, the movie begins with this guy whose name is Cooper and his daughter whose name is Riley. And they're just driving, and she's, like, singing to a song made by Lady Raven. And she is, she's just, because they're going to Lady Raven's concert. And Lady Raven is played by M. Night Shyamalan's daughter. So that's pretty cool. So, and then they get out, they get to see her walk into the building, and then she's so excited. So the two of them go, into the building, get their seats and stuff, and they're very, very excited. They're just, like, freaking out, excited, and Cooper's just trying to be normal. And then he sees, like, out of the blue, like, a bunch of policemen, so he's, like, kind of curious what's going on. Then he goes to the bathroom and looks on his phone, and he looks at this, like, guy who, like, is in this room, and, like, there's, like, acid or something, or, like, smoke, and, like, in less than 5 minutes, if he presses this button, the guy, whose name is Spencer, will die. So, but he just looks at him, looks how he's doing, doesn't do anything to him. He gets out, comes back to his daughter, the concert's just going on. Lady Raven is singing. So then they decide to go get a shirt. And they meet up with this guy named Jamie, who's selling t-shirts. And she wants this t-shirt, but so does this other girl. And then the girl makes a big deal out of it, not Riley, the random girl. So then the dad's like, hey, give the t-shirt to her. And then he says he can get more from the storage room in, like, 10 minutes. So then Cooper's like, okay. And Jamie thinks he's, like, a nice guy. But wait till the end, guys. Just wait till the end. So then they just go back to the seat again. And then the dad makes up an excuse. Or no. Then he goes to the stairs. And he sees, like, this just girl, like, just doing weird stuff. I think she's, like, on something. And then he pushes her down the stairs. And I don't think she died. Yeah, I don't think she died, guys. Sorry about that noise. I don't think she died. I'm not sure, though. But, yeah, I'm not totally certain that she died. But maybe. She got hurt. Anyway. So then the film goes to another stage, and sorry about that noise, guys. I'm very sorry. So then they make it to, like, another stage in the movie, and Cooper, he goes and sees like an exit, or, well, like, not an exit, but then he's like seeing this girl and wants to make a distraction to call over the policeman. So then he puts, like, the heater really, really high, and then, like, this bottle and stuff at this restaurant and the facility. Anyway, and then there's the girl, and it explodes on her face, and, like, she didn't die. She got very hurt. She's, like, very burnt up and, like, screaming and, like, freaking out. And I would too. And anyway, then he leaves. He goes to the roof. The police question him why he's doing it. Makes up more excuses. Gets back to his seat. Runs into this girl who's the mother of Riley's old friend, but that friend doesn't want anything to do with Riley anymore. So then they get into kind of a fight. And then he says, hey, let's meet up another time. After the concert, she says, okay, great. Anyway, then he leaves. And he goes back with her. And then he makes up a story to this guy, this worker. Or no, then he gets a t-shirt with Jamie. Gets boxed and stuff. Then he gets the shirt to Riley. And then we see M. Night Shyamalan actually in the film, and he says that he's the uncle of Lady Raven, and he makes up a story about his daughter's condition and how she has mental problems. So then she gets chosen to dance with Lady Raven, so she freaks out. She goes to do that, and then they decide to go home. Just go home, right? Yeah, they decide to go home. Well, after that's done, he asks if they can go home through the backstage to get to their car, which they do. And then before that happens, he sees the police are guarding that exit too. So then he asks if he can talk to Lady Raven. Then he says to her that he is the killer and shows the phone with Spencer on it and says that he will die if they the police question him and stuff, and if she tells a single soul. So then she agrees to take Riley and him in the limo. So they do. They go back to their house, and then we meet his wife Rachel and his son Logan. Logan. Wolverine reminds me of Wolverine, but anyway, he's 5 or something. And they're all introduced, and Lady Raven invites herself inside. So then they just talk for a while, and then she starts getting into the butcher, which is Cooper. That's his killer name, the serial killer name. Anyway, so then something big happens, and she does a song on the piano, and they want to do a selfie, so she takes his phone, takes a picture. Then she runs to the bathroom and locks the door, and she talks to Spencer and does a live thing. And Cooper's really mad. He's open the door, and is trying to break it open and stuff. And the kids and the wife don't know what's going on. They're what are you doing? Anyway, so then they try and break it open, or then he tries to, and then she does a live chat and tells, hey, guys, go to the basement, and they freeze Spencer, which they do. It doesn't show up, but we know, because then he breaks. Then she opens the door, and the kids and everything, they left because the Lady Raven told them that he is the killer. Oh my gosh, guys, I forgot to tell you guys there's spoilers. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, you guys know the drill. Every one of my review videos, there's spoilers. So don't watch them until you've seen the movie. Or if you don't care and you're not going to see it because your parents won't let you or something, then you can watch the review. Anyway, so then he gets really, really angry because everyone's his 2 kids and his wife are all scared. So then he just gets really, really mad at her and he tells her to stop and stuff. And then he grabs her and they're about to go out, but then she just leaves and goes with the family. And he sees them come, so then he I don't know, then he they come, and then he goes and escapes. They go into his house, and he actually escaped through this bunker. And then Lady Raven leaves in her limo, but it turns out it's Cooper. He's the driver. So then she starts freaking out and is handcuffed to the place and manages to escape by opening the window, and then she opened the door. So she managed to escape. So now everyone's hunting for him. And then he finally goes home, and then he talks to his wife for a while, have one piece pie, and she's really scared and she's crying. Then he picks up a knife, and when he's about to kill her, he sees his grandma and comes closer, but it's actually the cop, the chief of police, and they all taser him. Then he basically gets knocked out, and the wife, she survived. There you go. Anyway, they take him out, and then he sees the kids, and he just wants to say, like, that he's sorry and gets one last hug at Riley. And guys, that's basically the movie. Then he gets taken. Well, then he actually gets going to this like truck. Then he has like these clippers, and he breaks or like gets open of handcuffs, and he starts laughing like he's the Joker or something. And that's basically the movie, guys. Now I like this. I think it's a good film. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's bad. I think it's just a good film, straight up good film. I think that. I wish that it was a big twist, because M. Night Shyamalan, I've seen only one other M. Night Shyamalan film, which was Old, which I actually kind of enjoyed. There was kills in that. There was not one single kill in Trap, which is based off a serial killer. And there's not one kill. Like, bro, there's no kills in Trap. Like, that is crazy. Like, I was very disappointed there's no kills. And I wish that was the twist, that once the kids get back inside, the wife is actually the killer, and she kills the kids or something like that. I think that would have been, like, a great twist, and I would have been, like, so shocked. Like, I would be freaking out, and I'd just be wanting a sequel. But he escapes. But M. Night Shyamalan, I don't think he's made one sequel ever. So I don't think there'll be a Trap 2. But yeah, I think this was a good film, and I had fun seeing it with my friend. And yeah, so guys, like and subscribe. Have a good one, everyone. See ya.